Hello, everybody. Welcome back to It's Giving Season 3.
Season 3.
Episode
1. We have some serious stuff to discuss here today.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in, guys. We missed you so
much. I'm so happy to be back. You know, September is actually the real beginning of the year. And we took a long, much needed summer break.
You know, I heard a statistic that it was like September is like the most productive month of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
we
kind of
love
believe that.
for us.
Because I feel like January, you're tired.
Yeah,
you're just like, well, I partied way too hard.
Yeah.
I just like want to chill. And like September is like, all right, end of the month.
Yeah. Like I could see February being like a productive year,
Ooh,
month again. You know, because like January, you're still like getting over the holidays. Now you're like, okay, wow, damn, I have to like start a whole new year. Like it's almost like overwhelming. You're just like I can't do this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like you do the first 2 weeks of January and then you're like, let's just go back to our old ways.
Yeah.
2023 was so much fun.
Have you ever done dry January and finished it?
No. I tried. It didn't work out for me. I will say though, I'm doing dry September.
As Caro proceeded to tell me today that she got so blackout last weekend.
Yeah, I'm basically never drinking again after my Friday night experience. It was a lot, you know?
Okay, so you're going to be sober, like not drinking in Denver this weekend.
Yeah, no, like
you're going to have a beer.
I'm not actually doing dry January, but I'm just like
dry September.
I mean dry September, but there's just sober September.
Oh,
no, it's dry September.
Sober September SS.
Oh, okay. I mean, if we want to get creative.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely not actually doing it, but like I'm definitely not drinking as much as I did on Friday night for a long time. It's giving growth. It's giving new year, new me.
It is. Oof. New year, new me. I love that so much. Okay, so next up to business, what I wanted to say is two things. Well, one thing that two of them to go together. So, as some of you guys may know, I started school again. Yay, go me!
Yay.
I'm doing my master's.
Go Canes! All about the
go
U.
Canes! All about the. Oh my god! I had to do like I had to like talk in front of the whole class, and they're like, "Okay, orange team," which is like my team. Like one of you guys come up present.
Don't tell me the other team is green.
No, there's like a bunch of other colors. And I was like, yeah, orange team, you know, go Canes. And like nobody said anything. It was so embarrassing. I wanted to actually die. But that's not what I was talking about. What I was going to say is, you guys, I have an amazing team member. Her name's Brianna. And all of a sudden, she was like showing me something on her laptop. And I was like, oh my God, that's me. And she's like, what do you mean that's you? I'm like, that's me on your background. And on her background on her computer was there, you and I together in our robes with a towel on.
Isn't that so crazy? Like, we have stalkers.
It was not stalkers. It was fans. It was.
I mean, we're on her background.
She's like, oh my God, that's you. I was like, yeah, that's my podcast.
Yeah, we were her inspo.
We were. She had like a whole vision board. It was super cute.
This was from when we did our photo shoot at the Mr. C Hotel back in, maybe that was like around January, because I remember it being kind of chilly.
Yeah.
It was like nice weather outside. So if you want to go stalk us and, you know, put us on your background.
That was so fun. Those pictures were iconic. I wonder where she got them.
They were iconic. I think we didn't release.
Pinterest?
On Pinterest, I guess.
Did Gabs put it on Pinterest?
Yeah, our producer put it on Pinterest.
Not us knowing where our faces are in this world.
I know. What happened to privacy?
Okay, so then this comes to my second point is, so we were in the whole group. We were all talking about the pod after this. And this guy's like, oh, you have a podcast? Yeah. Where do you find it? Oh, YouTube. I'm like, yeah, search it up. Nowhere to be found. Because there's this other podcast called It's Giving, which we know.
Yeah.
Two completely different topics. We're pop culture. I don't know what she does.
She's just giving something.
She's just giving you something.
Free advice.
Not us, though. So that pops a question in my mind. Should we change our name?
No, absolutely not. We give, and we can't change it.
Okay.
And everybody knows it. Everybody knows us. We're just going to have to like pay for YouTube ads. And you know what? Now we're both making so much money in real estate.
This is
we
true.
have the money for that.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out how to at least come up on the search bar.
Yeah.
Because this bitch is like 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're so famous. We'll figure that out. Gabs can do it for us.
Okay.
For some reason, this reminds me of what was happening yesterday. I was at Family Sunday. And,
what happened?
Like the part of like you clapping. So Gabs, of course, our producer / famous TikToker, was doing TikToks at Abby's house yesterday. And you know the one that is like everyone goes, give me my money.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they go,
did you guys do
and
that?
they go, give me my money.
make silent?
My mom.
Oh my God. Poor Ellie. She gets rips on. I need to see this TikTok.
It was so funny. She literally was like, why didn't anybody clap? And then she was like, que coma mierda. Like,
stop. She probably got so mad.
With laughter. She's like, you guys are bullying me.
No, stop. Ellie, I support. I would have clapped.
I wasn't part of the TikTok, so I was like, oh my God, Mom, they're so mean. Like, I can't believe they did that to you. She went and told my grandmother, like,
stop. That's so funny.
Yeah, and JC made Gabs delete it because he didn't think it was funny. My grandmother was also like, oh my God, I don't think that's funny at all. You make people feel horrible. Like,
Gabs, like, conscious comes in at night, like, fuck, what did I do?
Fine, my brother's right, I'll delete it. Yeah, it was funny.
That's hilarious. Okay,
we have so much on our agenda today. We're catching up on all things TV, all things summer, all things vacation. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys. So, like, I used to love Zara, and I was like, Zara.
Yeah, you were
like,
Zara
head
queen.
to toe. Now I'm a mango girly.
Me too. Yeah. I love mango. I'm surprised I'm not even wearing mango
honestly,
right now.
it's more expensive than Zara, but yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep it on.
Guys,
like,
this is just for us. If you're listening to the pod, you get
something
it.
funny. So, like, obviously, I go to the office probably every day, and so does my boss.
Has a whole conversation to her boss saying how she wants to work from home, and she's right back where she is.
I'm there every day at 9 a.m. And so, like, we start to dress the same. Like, she has the same jeans as me, and she like has the Adidas also. Yeah. And then the other day I was like,
are you obsessed with
She was like, oh my God, like, cute shirt. And I was like, oh, thanks, like, mango. And she ordered it online.
Stop.
She's so cute. She wants to be me.
Yeah. Not Monica being a fangirl. If you're listening, Monica, we love you.
Sorry to plug you up.
No, I totally feel you. I'm a mango girly. I haven't shopped on Zara and I don't know how long. And also, this is for the true fans. Massimo Dutti. Massimo
Dutti is super expensive.
But it's really good quality.
Yeah.
And it lasts forever. Every pair of jeans I own is from there.
Yeah, but like, you know what? It's so hard because jeans go like in and out of style. So like sometimes you're going
you
for
got
like
a light wash, you got
jean.
A dark wash, you got a black wash, and you got a tan.
I'm talking about like the actual like
like skinny or
yeah,
like
skinny
oh no.
Or like
I've decided
long.
now that these like wide legs, that's the only jean I will ever wear again in my life.
Yeah,
I'm not turning back.
I'll never wear a skinny jean
No,
again.
like ever again.
Like this is as like skinny as I get, and it's nowhere near skinny. Like the I like the straight leg.
Yeah, exactly. And those are all my Massimo Dutti jeans, and I'm obsessed with them. No, I'm literally obsessed. I have multiple in the same color so that if they don't sell them again, I have them.
Yeah, no, that's smart. Okay, so back to our agenda before you got distracted by my blingy shoes.
Yeah, they're cute.
Okay, so our last episode that we ended season 2 on, which I think we ended a little abruptly, but honestly, we were so busy with like our summer vacations.
We were tanning. We were
summer
working,
break. Yeah, we were like, engaged. Living our best lives.
We were at the Hamptons.
Our last episode, we talked about your engagement.
Yeah.
The fans all have, we did our Ask Me Anything. Everybody like sent in all of their questions, and everyone wants to know like how's engaged life treating you?
It's treating me so well. Thanks
you just
for
like
asking
look
me.
At your ring all day.
I do. And I even look at the front, I look at the side, I look underneath. I've named her Miss Sparkles.
Oh, what a beautiful name.
No, it's going great. We're going to Italia this month to go look at venues.
Okay, so I feel like last time we discussed you were getting married at the Vatican, and that was just like a pipe dream of mine / your mom's. And what's the status on this?
The status is it's my mother's wedding. I'm just the bride.
Okay, I love that. I'm all for it being Norma's wedding.
No, I don't know. We shall see. Stay tuned.
So
I will let you know
Italy.
once I'm back.
When are you going to Italy?
Yeah, September 20th.
And you're gonna go look at venues.
I'm gonna go look at venues. Also have a wedding in Florence, so we'll be in Florence.
Are you gonna look at wedding venues in Florence too?
Yeah, we're gonna add it in just because we're there. Like, might as well see any options there. I've never been to Florence. So.
Oh my God,
have
Florence
you?
is gorgeous. Yeah. Yes,
I've never been.
How come you didn't go with us when we studied abroad and we went to go visit Stefano La Rosa?
I don't know. You guys were having the time of your lives, and
we truly were. We were like partying at like the Florence, like space of Florence.
When did you guys go? I'm tired.
I don't know. Probably like in May. I think maybe you had already left.
Then I was probably back in Boston.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of Boston, I started Tell Me Lies.
Uh-huh.
And I literally want to go back to college.
Oh my God, yes.
I want to go back to college. I'm going to be obsessed. I'm like, oh my God, he texted me. Oh my God, he didn't text me. I like him. No, I don't like him.
Okay, well, you're engaged.
I know.
So that's never
But just
happening.
for like literally a weekend.
Yeah.
Like,
that's going to be in our TV segment. So we'll discuss later like all the amazing TV / like TV that sucks that has come out lately. Okay, so let's get started. So, well, first of all, okay, should we go into our, do you want to tell us about your vacations?
Not really. My vacations were just, I went to Mexico. It was fun. You?
Oh, okay.
You should talk about the Hamptons. Did we talk about the Hamptons, Sonny?
No, we didn't talk about the Hamptons. Guys. So I think the last time was like when I went to Vegas and you had been somewhere. So I went to the Hamptons. I saw Emma Roberts. That was a celeb sighting.
Is she gorgeous in person?
No, honestly, she looked like shit.
Really?
Yeah. No, not like
breaking
shit.
news,
honestly,
breaking news,
she looked
you guys.
like a casual person. She was wearing.
She just didn't look glam.
Like, yeah, no, at all. Like, I mean,
she's so
we
pretty
were
though.
at a dive bar.
Oh, love that she's at a dive bar.
So basically,
I'm a fan.
Oh my god, the Hamptons is like the cutest place ever. It's called Murph's, and it's like
but wait till you go
all
to
these
Nantucket.
like little cute places. Yeah, we'll talk about Nantucket when we talk about The Perfect Couple, the best book ever, and the worst show ever.
Damn, that's so sad.
So sad.
Stay tuned, guys.
Okay, basically, yeah, we went on the boat in the Hamptons. We were just like living it up, like total summer house,
having it.
And Summer House was filming at the same time that I was there.
Did you go to a party?
No, I didn't go to a party.
Why didn't you go to a party? You're not giving us what we need.
We went out like to bars kind of nearby. We were staying in Sag Harbor, and so I guess like the Hamptons is not as small
as you think it is. No.
Like every kind of like little town is like 30 to 45 minutes away. So we went out on the boat, and then we heard that there was this party in Montauk, which is literally, they call it the end of the world, and it was like basically an hour and a half away from us, and we were like hanging out at the house, like we were having a nice time, and I was kind of the only loser that wanted to go see the Summer House people. So
you probably were pushing so hard, like let's go.
No, I actually wasn't. I was like, whatever. I actually don't care, because like I would go to the party, and so even in Montauk there are like, you know, these events that like even like Smartlist was like filming an event there, so it was like very much like celeb sighting that I didn't want to like have to make an effort to get into, or you know, try to like be in the scene. You know, I was with like a beautiful pregnant woman, like I was with like tons of like friends, like we were on a different
mature
vibe.
Mom life.
Exactly, I was just like mature.
That's so sad.
Blackout, but a lot of fun. And saw Emma Roberts at a dive bar.
Okay, so you and Emma Roberts are on the same page. That
like
sounds
literally
much better than over there.
Then the following weekend I went to the Bahamas.
Oh my god, we never even talked about that. How was that?
It was like
amazing.
The most incredible trip I've ever been on in my life.
It
was
like it.
Truly awesome. So we went to Staniel Key, which is in the Exumas.
Ooh.
And we rented a house there. Had a pickleball court, so we'd like play pickleball every day.
Fun.
I was attacked by a shark.
What?
Yeah.
Now you being David Rascos.
Okay, no. So basically we met the captain that was like going to take us like on the boat to like go to all these different places that my uncle had told us about. So we get to this island, and there's like all these iguanas everywhere, and that was like our first stop on the boat. And I was like, ew, like
get me out of
I live
here.
in Florida, like
why am I looking at an iguana?
Don't need to see an iguana. But we were with Pablo's family, and like
we're the pigs.
They don't see iguanas that often, so they like got off the boat, and like the captain kept being like, get off the boat, get off the boat. I was like, I'm fucking good. Like these are not only iguanas, they're like dinosaurs. So he's like, get off the boat, get off the boat. Like Pablo's whole family is like, get off the boat, get off the boat. So like of course like I couldn't be lame, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna get off the boat.
That's
but, like,
how every horror story starts.
Literally dinosaurs. So I was like, okay, I get off the boat, and all of a sudden the captain grabs a dinosaur from the back of its tail and starts shaking it super hard, and then starts chasing me with it on the beach. So I literally,
I would have been like, take me home now.
And he told Pablo to film it. So like Pablo got so scared when he started shaking it like this, that like Pablo ran the other way. Like I ran down the beach, and I was like, stop. Like, you know, when like I get mad, like, I was literally like, I hate this guy.
Yeah.
So at this, like after I was like, stop it. Like I'm actually pissed right now. Like I can't even believe that you just chased me with an animal. Like, that was ready to attack me.
And that you're holding this animal by the fucking tail.
Like it's because I have to show you a picture. It was like the biggest thing. Like,
ew.
Like,
you don't even have to show me. I can only imagine.
Like picture an iguana, but like times 10.
Yeah.
Like a full-on dinosaur. Yeah. So I was like, get me the hell
mini
off this
alligator.
island. Like I was like, I'm getting on the boat now, and like screw everybody here. So I was like, let's fucking go. Like we don't need to see iguanas. So then, and he was like, feed it like lettuce. I was like, no, I don't want to feed it. So then we go, and then I realized the captain had it out for me. So he realized that I was a scaredy cat of everything, and this was going to be a problem. So he was like, oh, now we're going to go to the pigs, and you're going to jump in the pool with the pigs. jump in the ocean with the pigs, and I was like, oh my god, like
any more animals? I'm
like all that I heard about pigs was they were super aggressive, and you really had to be careful.
Oh, really?
So then he's like, oh, we're going swimming with the pigs, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It's like we literally.
God, I was like, I just wanted to be in a boat drinking rosé.
I was trying to just like drink my Kalik, like have some beer and chill on the boat.
Why is this National Geographic?
Yeah, like why is this guy like forcing me to be adventurous and like have an adrenaline rush?
Clearly doesn't know you.
Yeah. So then we start going towards the pigs, and he starts like making a sound with his mouth, and all the pigs start swimming to the boat. And I was like,
out
what
of here. I would have lost my shit.
Is happening? And he was like, jump in the water.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, I'm like, you. I'm like, take me home.
So then
I'm
Pablo
mad.
jumps in the water.
Pablo, of course,
they
like,
start,
okay.
they start feeding the pig like bread and stuff. So like all the birds are like coming, and so
oh no,
whatever.
now
I'm
birds
like, okay.
too.
I like slowly get down, and I'm like, okay, he's like, you have to grab the pig by like its tail, and then you can actually ride it.
This guy is like an animal abuser.
No, it was
you should call the animal control people.
It was like actually insane. And
the fact he knows what to do is like already you've done this little too much.
He's done this like literally. He's like the guy in the Exumas, I guess. So then, whatever, I like literally grabbed the pig by the tail, but like for 3 seconds, I was like, like riding the pig.
God, don't fall under peer pressure.
Yeah, no, but it was actually like it ended up being fun.
The poor piggy.
So whatever. Then we get on. Oh no, then we go to the beach, and he's like, there's like the little pigs, and you can hold them and stuff. I was like, no, like I don't even hold dogs. Like I don't want to hold like little piglets,
Piglets.
And, yeah. And he kept being like, hold it, like chasing me with the little piglet, and I was like, no, leave me alone. Like I'm not going any further than like grabbing it like with only my hands,
so
too close. Then we go to the sharks.
Now there's like another island with another fucking animal.
Yeah. He literally had it out for me.
Oh my
so we
God,
get
I'm
in the
exhausted.
water with the sharks, and he has this huge cup of like food. So obviously like there's like blood dripping from the cup. Like
Ew.
The sharks are like going crazy.
He's like, feed it
in the water with them, and he's like, hold the sharks. So he literally put 2 sharks like they were like lemon sharks.
Hold on, time out. How old is this man?
Like 50 probably.
Okay, so like he's not like a young guy.
No, like he's not flirting with me. He's fucking with me. Like he literally was like, this scaredy cat, I'm literally gonna like mess up her.
Oh,
like
that's
he
hilarious.
wanted me to like have fun.
Yeah,
he was like pushing
his
me.
idea of fun.
So, yeah, exactly.
I would have been
like,
my
this
third
isn't
nap.
fun for me. So whatever, he like put the 2 sharks under my arms, and I kept like letting them go.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm terrified right now, and he was like, hold them. So then he would like feed them, and they almost like their skin feels like sandpaper. And then he would feed it, and you would feel like their stomach like literally like attacking.
Oh my God.
It was insane.
I can't.
And then, and he was like, you feed it. I was like, absolutely not. Like, I'm done. Like, I touched it.
The 5th time
I
is
got
the
my
charm.
phone out.
I'm done. Like, I'm good.
Yeah. And then we ended up just going to like these like beautiful
so you
beaches.
didn't get attacked?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought this whole build up was for the attack.
My sister-in-law was like, oh, I'm sure Cato's going to go on Thanksgiving and like tell everybody she got attacked by a shark. And I was
Courtney,
like, I will.
she did.
Yeah. So tune in. I was attacked by a shark. That's going to be the caption of our episode.
Okay, perfect. Horror stories.
Yeah,
American horror stories.
Like truly, like I've never been so adventurous in one day. Like I was like, wow.
American Horror Stories. Emma Roberts and Caro Cuadra got attacked by a shark.
Yeah, Emma Roberts came with me actually because we
Yeah.
became best friends at Merps.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hold on really quick. I went to Mexico this weekend, and I saw a truck with like 3 tiers of pigs, but they were all just sleeping on top of each other.
Ew,
like just like chilling. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Disgusting.
No, it was really cute, and they were fat and like.
But like, were they on the way to like be bacon? Because
unfortunately, I think so.
True. What's that good taco from Mexico? I should know
the
this.
fuck up.
Cochinita pibil.
That's so messed up.
With the pineapples. Ooh, fire.
That's so mean. No, my piggies. I was
so
like,
you love Mexico? Do you have fun in my city?
Yeah, I did. In First City, I did. I got us Mexican now. No, I love Mexico. I'm going again in October for Bachelorette, so I'm pretty hyped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
To Mexico City?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah. We stayed at the W, which, by the way, if you guys ever want to stay at a hotel, I don't know if I would recommend the W because it's literally like an 80s crack whorehouse.
Really?
The rooms, like the bathroom, like shower bathroom was black and white checkered all around. Like ceiling, walls, floors. So like it felt like you're in a maze.
No. Oh, wait, I've been there. It's very corporate. It's right next to the Four Seasons.
No, it's next to the JW Marriott, which is where I wanted to stay, but it was only one night and whatever.
Who didn't want to stay there?
No, it was just like, I was just like, why are we going to pay this amount when we could just pay this when it's just one night?
And
who
it's
cares?
just one
like,
night,
literally, we landed at 8:30, went to dinner, passed out, woke up
Where'd
at
you end up going to dinner?
7:30, and then went to a sushi place, the best sushi ever. Oh my God, it was so.
Which one?
So good. I don't know.
Yeah, the fish there is really,
or something.
really good.
It was so good. Like, I can't even tell
you.
They
have a Nobu there too.
We had no, but this is definitely better than Nobu.
Really?
Like, it was so fucking good, and it was like a third of the price.
Wow.
We had every sushi you could think of, but also we sat at the bar. We were becoming friends with the sushi chef. Really funny. And then he like starts giving us like these free like sushis to try. He made one of like a shiitake mushroom like with butter melted. It was insane. And then he tells me in Spanish, like, oh, I'm going to give you one, like, for him, like, cactus. Like, do you like cactus? And I'm like, no, I don't like cactus. And Nick's like, what? I'm like, oh, a green pepper. And so the poor guy, because I'm like, yeah, it's just a green bell pepper. Like, just eat it. He's like chewing. He's like,
but like, why did he think that? Well, he already could tell Nick's personality.
He just doesn't click the dots that a green pepper is the cactus. I don't know, but it was super funny. He was like, that tastes like the earth. I'm like,
you're
so
like,
funny.
well, it's a cactus. Yes.
Yeah. It was delicious. And then we went to my cousin's wedding, which was so fun.
Oh, yeah. It looked really fun.
Yeah, it was really cute.
And she looked beautiful.
It was a great time. But honestly, it was just the altitude got to Nick, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I was having the time of my life. And the only complaint I have about Mexican weddings, which happened to your wedding, is when you're jamming and you're jumping up and down, you're like, whoa, I'm like headed. Like, I can't breathe. But that means it's a good sign of a good wedding. So
true that. Yeah. Mexico, the altitude, if you're not used to it, it'll get you.
Yeah,
it'll get you.
A little.
Yeah. I mean, both of you guys are.
No.
Honestly.
Altitude doesn't affect me as much as it does to him.
My stomach hurts.
Did she turn into a police while I was gone?
No, I've actually been so nice today. I had like the longest day of my life.
Oof,
but
guys, those eyes are saying otherwise. Her mouth is saying it, but if you're watching,
okay, we're back.
We're back.
Okay, so basically, we have several stories to talk about. We'll go in like just random orders. Okay. So how do you feel about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck?
Oh my God, we haven't even talked about this.
I know.
It was really funny in my law class, in real estate law class. They're like, I repeat, like, do not get like a house if you're not married, whatever. Like, it's super messy, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, hopefully J-Lo was smart enough to get a prenup. I don't know.
They don't. They don't have a prenup.
They don't?
No. So they actually did.
My joke went to hell.
Yeah,
went down.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They didn't get a prenup because I've seen like all the documents that have been coming out about like they're like, fighting over the house because they didn't get a prenup. Oof. Yeah, actually pretty crazy.
Well then, never mind my joke.
Yeah.
But she was the butt of my joke.
I guess she was like at I don't know if it was like the Venice Film Festival or like some premiere, but she was saying how she is a bad picker.
Clearly,
like, people heard her.
Could have told you that.
I mean,
sorry, Jenny, for the block. I feel bad.
Honestly, she is, in my opinion, she's so obsessed with fame.
Yeah,
and has no want for a private life. And I feel like he is the total opposite.
Yeah, he really
also
is
he
the
totally
total opposite.
bombed the Tom Brady roast. I'm sure we talked about that on here, but like I'll never get over that. So I just think
spoke.
Yeah, and he like spoke about Boston
and on.
And it was like so horrible.
Did you see that she was holding hands with Matt Damon?
No. Who?
Jennifer Lopez.
What? When?
Like yesterday or the day before?
Oh.
It gave me vibes that they were like, oh, Ben
like,
loves
just
you.
Like, friends,
like, and she's like, ha ha ha, no, like we're good.
Uh-huh.
But definitely some mixed signals.
Oh my God.
Wonder how
you know
Benny's
that they're
feeling.
cousins.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
What?
So I think they're like far away cousins, but they grew up together.
Yeah, I know that. I know that they went to like high school together and then they wrote Good Will Hunting and then they became famous off of it.
Yeah.
I love them both.
Yeah, same.
I'm Team Ben.
I'm Team Ben 10,000%. Like J-Lo, I'm sorry, you're desperate.
I do feel bad
like,
though.
Dude, go home and go to sleep.
Put a face mask, go to sleep.
Like, why is she still like making lame ass movies? Like, you're a horrible actress.
Wait, I love
lame
her acting.
Album. Like, oh my God, horrible album.
The album sucks, but I love her acting.
When you think about her movies, like imagine another actress in like Made in Manhattan, Monster.
No, they wouldn't do well.
No, they would do it 100 times better.
They would not.
Yes, they would.
Like that is literally classic rom-coms.
No.
Made in Manhattan, Monster-in-Law, and Wedding Planner. I know every single line to all of those movies.
I mean, they're good, but they could have been 100 times better.
No, I think they're perfect. I just think that post that era, she sucked.
What's a rom-com that has like even come out and
that like closely to the Wedding Planner? None.
Yeah, none. Maybe like Something Borrowed.
Oh, that was a good one.
Or like Bride Wars type of vibes, but like
Something Borrowed.
There's no good movies anymore.
I know. Sensitive subject.
So yeah, very sad. Okay, so next. For some reason, so we have an ongoing list. And you, for some reason, wrote, I love the internet.
Oh my God, I love the internet, you guys. I was scrolling through TikTok this morning and I just was peeing my pants. And I just had to say how much I love the internet and human beings. Like, well, yeah. 1 second I went from Shaq DJing It's Complicated Avril Lavigne to the next second. I sent it this morning to a group chat saying good morning, happy Monday.
Oh, I didn't see that. No, what group chat? With Nick and Pablo?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
And then to the next second was like this guy in the subway in a Yoshi costume, like DJing and playing like a Yoshi song. And I was
looks like your content is amazing. DJing.
I know, it was very music forward today.
Yeah, maybe you'll get into fun. Maybe you'll become a DJ.
And then I saw Phil Collins, how he wrote the whole Tarzan movie. I was gonna be a DJ during COVID. I bought all the equipment and I didn't do one thing.
I'm not surprised.
I was like, yeah, during COVID I'm gonna learn how to DJ. We have nothing else to do.
I mean, you can still pick it up.
$250 later and Guitar Center receipt. Nothing.
At least it was only $250 because, usually DJ equipment is a lot more.
Yeah. I didn't get speakers in it. I just got the mixer. I'm like,
did you know that Lily Collins from Emily in Paris is the daughter of Phil Collins? How did you know?
I think that's like basic knowledge, no?
No, people don't know. Apparently she like really tries to do everything like without her dad.
Oh, no way.
Even though they do have the same last name.
I love him. He's so cute. Did you know that he's a drummer?
No.
TikTok showed me. So all his music, the
Yeah, very musically oriented.
I know. Today was a great morning. I love the internet.
Such a jam.
No. Oh my God. And then I saw another video of this little girl ripping her sister new one. She must have been like 6, if that. She's like, you don't act like that. Like, you can go to jail and I'm not going to pay for you to get out.
And how old was the sister?
A baby. Like, and I sent it to Vali. I go, this is you. I go, you wouldn't pay to get me out of jail.
A baby.
It's like, this little girl is so cute.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, some good things on TikTok, but like, who has time for that? Like,
you're clearly never on there. I have to download it and send it to you.
Okay, did you guys hear about how people got gassed in Ibiza?
Excuse me?
So they were staying in an Airbnb. Actually it was like a well-known family. It was like a famous guy.
Oh yeah.
And so they went into their house where they were staying in Ibiza, and like I think even his mom was staying there, and they put gas and all of them fell asleep, and then they stole all of their stuff, like millions of dollars worth of stuff.
That's so scary. Mm-hmm. So speaking of gas, my sister Vali has a crazy nose, and she was like, what's that smell? What's that smell? And one of the pipes like for the generator like was leaking gas. They could have all died in my house sleeping. The firefighters came, like it was a whole
like at your house on the Key?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And they're like, thank God. If she hadn't smelled that, and like you don't really even smell that. Like they would have, scary. But that, anyways, that's scary as hell too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Let's move on to cooler things, because this is sad.
Intense.
Okay. So, So I started, we'll go into this. Okay. So now that we're in September, football is back, you guys.
Is back.
Sunday Night Football started yesterday. As you know, we're football girlies.
I know. I was thinking we should have like our own fantasy football league.
Yeah, we totally can. Did you watch like all the games yesterday?
I was on a flight.
Well, I did. So the Dolphins won.
Actually, I did watch the Dolphins game a little bit.
The Lions won yesterday. They started off a little shaky, but they
who'd you watch with?
They had a good second half.
That gave you this whole recap.
I watched it with Pablo, but Mike, my future brother-in-law, was going for the Detroit Lions. So we watched it, and like they truly did amazing. And then we also watched the Dolphins game. Which was Chiefs during the day. I'm not sure. But
just on Thursday, I saw that a little bit.
Oh, really? Did they? I didn't see that. Because Travis Kelce was at the U.S. Open. But anyways, let me finish off my football girliness. So we saw that Tyreek Hill got arrested. That was
crazy.
That was insane. So on his way to the Dolphins game, he got arrested. They like pulled him over. They put him on the floor. Absolutely nuts. I mean,
if you guys have not seen the video, go watch the video, because it's actually crazy. And those are the type of police that give police bad reps.
Yeah.
Because the guy was on a power trip.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Like, it's just so crazy.
He definitely was on a power trip. But then Tyreek Hill had an epic catch on his celebration in the end zone after he scored a touchdown. And so you know how like he does all like his like cool little like things when he scores touchdowns and stuff. So he was in the end zone and he did like a handcuff.
Oh, that's
and
hilarious.
Everybody was like going crazy. So he stood a great game, but pretty wild to be arrested right before the game. Also, like, how do you feel about football drivers like driving themselves to the game?
I think that's weird. We actually talked about that with my my family when we saw he got arrested. We're like, why are you driving yourself? Like, wouldn't you get a driver? But I guess they want to drive their fun cars that they get paid millions of dollars to and then get it.
Sure.
No, but if I was going to a game, I would have a driver and I would have a fire ass sedan, like a Suburban.
And like everyone and, like, just headphones on, no one talking, on like your way. Yeah.
I'm just chilling hard.
Maybe he was like running late and forgot to call a driver or something. Yeah. He was
but,
like in like normal clothes. Like
cray.
Not like in his football
How
outfit.
is this girl's boyfriend?
Who?
Braxton Berrios?
Oh yeah. You know, I realized he's actually not that good. So okay. Patrick Mahomes like signed a contract for like $450 million, I think, for like 10 years. That's so like crazy. He's like insane. Like he's like amazing. Yeah. And then Braxton, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he signed like a 3-year contract for like $6 million. No, Braxton's like a random.
But isn't like Mahomes a quarterback?
Mahomes is a quarterback. Yeah.
So then what's the correlation?
Well, you know, it's just like crazy how like somebody can make $450 million, like have that type of contract. And then what did Braxton? And then Braxton, I'm pretty sure it was like $2 million a year.
Oh wow.
He has like a contract for like $6 million. Yeah. I was like, oh, you're poor.
That's probably mortgaged.
Yeah, you know, so I was like, ooh, okay.
Interest rates are coming down, Braxton.
Yeah, Braxton. Buy a home. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that was wild. And in other sports news, we saw that our girl, who I low-key sort of hate now, but
Caro, no.
Just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were seen at the U.S. Open together.
I need you to look at the camera and say you're just kidding with a full heart.
You guys, I can't. Did you see how she was dancing?
I'm obsessed with her.
Like,
no,
she was like grinding on him at the U.S. Open.
Who wouldn't if you're faded off of your drinks, having the best time?
So like over.
No, stop it!
Dramatic,
stop it!
This
is there's no
like,
place
dramatized. Like she
this
like plays into
will
it. Like,
break
you know,
up the
everybody's
podcast.
Watching you. Yeah. And like you're like grinding on him and
the
like
girl's getting faded, having the time of her life with her super hot boyfriend.
I feel like that's water.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's just so hard to read her personality. That's what I'm so unsure of. Like, who are you?
What do you mean? Who is she? She's literally.
I just don't think she's cool. I think she's a nerd.
Guys, this will change in a week, so don't worry.
I don't know.
We'll keep working on her.
It truly like eats me up inside because I'm like, are you cool? Like, I don't think so.
She is.
I don't think so. Like, sometimes you're just cool. Like,
she's
you just
so
have
pretty.
Like that cool factor to you, you know? And I don't think that she has it. Oh, what do you think about Blake Lively?
She's a loser.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
I kind of hate her too.
Yeah, she's a loser.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I think she tries to be funny like Ryan Reynolds, and like some people just have it, and she doesn't.
Okay,
have it.
There I will agree.
Yeah, exactly.
I will agree.
I bet you guys like in a year, like Sophie will be agreeing with me. And
no,
like, oh
I will
God,
never
I can't
ever
believe that we all love Taylor Swift.
God, please stop talking. I'm literally gonna get mad. Like, stop it.
Past that.
No, stop it. No, you're not.
And
anyways, what I was gonna say is
I'm waiting for you guys on the other side. Join me. Come now. Just kidding. I love her. Don't cancel this podcast.
Yeah, seriously. My TikTok feed, what I was going to say about Blake Lively is the best thing ever because everyone is doing It Ends With Us and how they're dressed like super crazy and like all these crazy outfits. And they're like, hey, Lily. And they like turn around. And each time it's like a different crazy outfit, like 3 pants on top of each other, like a
it's
crazy
because the outfits, wow. So we went to like the premiere on Thursday night before it came out on Friday. And we were watching it and we were just like looking at each other like,
is this good? Is this not good? I couldn't get past.
I thought that it was good, but like it was a lot of like outfits and her, I don't know. It just all I will
say on this topic is a good PR crisis team can move mountains.
Yes.
Because everybody was hating Justin Baldoni.
Yeah.
Hating, ripping him to shreds.
Yeah.
And in a split second, he hires a team. Bam, bam,
he
bam,
didn't
Blake
even
Lively.
come out with one statement, one word. All he said was Blake Lively should direct the next one. I don't even know how they're going to be able to make
They're not.
It Starts With Us.
Not.
Like, I don't
it's
even
not
think
happening.
So. Yeah.
Everyone, guys, get over it.
It's over. Honestly, that book wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
It was just
cute.
like, no, it was just like not that great.
Anyways, great PR team can move mountains.
Yeah, truly. Because now everybody hates Blake Lively. People were literally like resurfacing interviews of her from like 2007.
By people, like, it's a PR crisis team. Like, I don't know what you think those people are getting paid for. They're like looking like what can I find? What
horrible
can I find?
thing that she's ever said.
And they
which
found
like
it.
They said that she got married like in a southern plantation, which I guess like is like horrible to do. They like just like all these things that were just so like things that she was unaware of, and I guess she has some type of charity, but like it's just she just like kind of leaves it there in the corner, like has never even actually talked about it. She's just weird. Yeah
But love your husband.
Yeah. Oh, I watched Deadpool versus Wolverine. Did you
like that? Right?
Yeah. No, I liked it. Yeah. It was just like your typical Deadpool kind of humor.
Yeah, I love Marvel.
Whatever. Yeah. Anyways, moving on to another book/movie.
So now we're in the TV segment.
Yes, we are.
We're done with the pop culture stories.
I think so. Let's see. What else do you guys want to hear? Kendrick Lamar announces he's going to do the Super Bowl. Did you see?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I saw Kendrick Lamar Rolling Loud in 2017, and I've gained such respect for that man.
I love him. Pablo goes, who's Kendrick Lamar? I was like, my God.
It's literally something Nick would say, and I would get so mad. Like, at the thought of it, it gets me mad. Which, speaking of, he's so fucking annoying. Sometimes I love him so much, though. You're my favorite.
This was the news of engagement we wanted to hear.
Literally I was like, oh, like, you don't even recognize. I was like, you don't recognize celebrities or something. Because I saw some guy and I'm like, I know he's famous. I don't know who he is. Like, for sure.
And you're like, how dare you not recognize celebrities?
No, yeah. I had no idea who he was, but it was in breakfast. It was like super quick. We had to leave the hotel. He's like, that guy wasn't famous, Sophie. I'm like, you don't recognize anyone. And I go, you would probably like not even know like Amy Poehler and Kate Hudson, who the difference is. He's like, who's Amy Poehler? I go, please stop talking. Yeah, and he goes, what do you mean? Like, who's Amy Poehler? No one knows who that is. No one knows who that is. I'm like, okay.
You're like, okay. Everybody knows who that is.
Literally everyone. Parks and Rec.
Yeah, literally everyone.
Give me another.
Baby Mama.
SNL.
Yeah. She's Will Arnett's wife.
She
ex-wife.
is ex-wife. Yeah.
They have kids together.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah.
He's hot.
Speaking of Smart List, like after our podcast, great podcast.
Oh yeah, love.
Yeah, love.
Smart.
Less.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, what about, have you seen Selling Sunset?
No, I don't watch
Netflix?
that.
Oh yeah, it was actually pretty stupid. Pablo kept telling me
every season, everyone tells me it's stupid, and I'm like, no, I don't watch it.
He's like, you got. Like, this is the stupidest show I've ever seen in my entire life. I was like, this is the best show I've ever seen in my entire life.
I did see a TikTok though that they're like, oh yeah, everyone's coming for this new girl, whatever her name is.
Brie?
Yeah, Brie. Mm-hmm. Like, everyone's coming for Brie, but no one's talking about, what's her name? Emily, the blonde hair? Emma. Like, her outfits are Shein just because you wear a designer bag and wear Shein, or like Forever 21 doesn't make it fashion. They put like all of these photos of her like with a huge hair with like a bow and like pearls, and they're like, what is this? It's Princess Polly.
Yeah, she like looks insane, but apparently she is super rich. Like, I think she like she was like 2 seasons ago they were introducing her, and she like flies private everywhere. I mean, I don't know if that's even true, because obviously it's like not even reality, but
they gave what's her name? No, not Chrishell.
Christine Quinn.
Yeah, Christine Quinn. A show I would watch.
Yeah,
love her.
I don't know. She's also like stupid.
I love her.
And she's
a vibe.
I mean, lots of drama going on there too. She's like quite crazy.
But like, she's TV gold.
So many like real estate shows. The Ryan Serhant one. I watched that one. That one was good. Yeah, I watched it to like see if I could get any tips. You know, that one I felt it was way more real. Like, people were dressed like normal people doing real estate.
But
in New York.
what'd you get? Yeah, like, what were the takeaways? Like, did you learn anything?
Yeah, like kind of like the way that he would negotiate deals and stuff. I thought was interesting.
That's all BS.
No, but like, I don't know. It was like similar to like my day to day.
Do they show how they get leads? Because I feel like all these shows are like, oh, here's my $10 million buyer.
I mean, yeah, but at that point, like every house that they showed was $100 million plus. It was the most expensive unit in Central Park Tower.
Oh, like the one that's like super high.
Like
it's like a whole floor.
It was like 4 floors.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, well, they were like, reach out to like anybody that you know from like Asia and like all these like other places.
I used to be such a fan of his, and then I don't know, something just is like, it feels inauthentic.
No, I didn't get that vibe. I actually really liked him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah. And okay, have you seen Real Housewives of Orange County?
Yes.
So good.
Have you?
Yeah.
I was wanting to talk about this. Breaking news. Not so much anymore, because it's like last week. Alexis got engaged.
I know.
What'd you think about that? And
oh my God.
Fuck you.
John.
Yeah, fuck you, John Hansen. That was a double. Yeah. There you go. Screenshot.
Yeah. He is an asshole. Okay, so basically Real Housewives of Orange County, Shannon Beador has been on the show since the beginning. I think she's like OG.
Yeah, she feels like an auntie, like an aunt that I've had forever.
And she's like super cool. She used to date this guy John, and then basically they broke up. She got super drunk, got a DUI.
Did you see that last picture in the last episode of her face?
No, I think I haven't watched like the past 2 episodes. Oh. And then randomly this girl that used to be on the show years ago, Alexis, starts dating her ex-boyfriend friend and like is like being super mean to Shannon and like calling her an alcoholic and saying that she has like videos of her like being super drunk and like almost running over her and like John's daughters. This guy's
John is allegedly or is suing her.
Yeah.
And
because he paid for her $75,000 facelift. Like just like drama.
It's just, yeah, it's giving.
Yeah.
It's giving the piping hot tea that I need. Yeah. Like, I'm like,
I usually don't like OC, but honestly this season I was like,
it's been good. It's been good.
I watched like all 8 episodes that had been out in like a day.
Oh, I wonder if I have a new episode.
It was really good.
I've seen it.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys, but then I realized that like I can't, but I can talk about it before I join the group. So there's this new group called hold on, what's it called? Are We Dating the Same Guy? And it's on Facebook, and people will basically like meet a guy and then they'll write on the group chat and like, hey guys, like I just met this guy, you know, like his name's John, he works in finance, like his family's from like New Jersey, whatever. And people will literally be like, oh my God, like I have dated that guy, or I'm currently dating that guy. Like he told me this, like, and then girls will literally go back and forth about like different things that like the guy will tell them the same exact thing.
First, where'd you find this?
My trainer told me about it.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. It's her boyfriend on there?
So, no. And then so when I was going to join, there's like 4 rules. And then in order to join the group, they make you write down the rules. Like what was rule number 1? What was rule number 2? And rule number 2 was like, don't talk about the group ever on a podcast, on social media, on nothing. So like I'm obviously not going to be accepted. But I thought it would have been really cool to like have segments of that on our show every episode. Sure. But yeah.
I also heard that there's this new dating app that's coming out that's like sort of like that, where it's like if he's a fuckboy, if he's like dating, if he's like cheated on you, whatever, like you could rate
like you could rate him. Yeah. Oh wow. Well, you know, I guess we're not going to be on dating apps. I don't really remember what that is. I don't remember what the name was. I don't even know where I heard it. So yeah, maybe on TikTok.
Yeah,
part of your music content.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, and then we just have one question from the fans. What's the perfect gift for your boss?
Oof. Oof.
What do you think? A candle?
Depending. Do you like your boss? Do you not like your boss?
Yeah, we like her. You know, her birthday's coming up.
Is it your boss?
Yeah.
Oh. Get her something from Mango.
No.
Get her something you have and be like, I know you really like it.
So actually for Christmas every year I get her the Aqua di Pana like soap and moisturizer, but I'm not going to be here for her birthday, so I was like I should probably get her something because I also still haven't told her that I'm not going to be here for her birthday and it's next week.
Speaking of, that's why you're getting something, and so you're guilt tripped. You're like, what do I do? Mm-hmm. Guys, Caro for my birthday gave me a friendship ring. Where is it?
Oh my God, I have mine upstairs. Yeah, I swear I got it in Spain for you.
Yeah,
and for myself.
Friendships.
Yours is pink and white, and mine is colorful.
Yeah, it is. Pink
I have it upstairs.
So do I. Have it in memory box in my memory box.
And shout out to my sister Ale, who's moving to Miami.
Finally,
so excited! Yay. Me as the amazing realtor that I am found her a home.
You found her a great home.
So you know, call us, beep us if you want to reach us.
Yeah,
and
we got a dabble.
That's the end of our season 3, episode 1.
Yes,
right.
We're
Anything
back.
else to say? We're back. Cheers. We don't drink on the show anymore because we're in Sober September. Love you guys. Remember to follow, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell a friend.
You heard it first.